There's no denying the Orioles were markedly improved in 2020. Yes, it was a short sprint, but on the heels of 2 straight 100-loss seasons, the fact that Baltimore had a realistic shot at a postseason berth into the final weeks was a real step forward. As a new season dawns, Baltimore is hoping to maintain that positive momentum with a combination of up-and-comers and experienced role players. It seems their days as AL East pushovers are finished. But as the Orioles spread their wings, how high can they fly in baseball's toughest division?
So the Baltimore Orioles look to begin their 2021 season on the road at Fenway Park against their division foes, the Boston Red Sox. They'll be looking to improve after climbing out of the cellar last year, as our own Heidi Watney tells us.
Matt, this club is not widely considered to be a contender this year, so most experts would caution their fan base to temper their expectations. The Baltimore Orioles finished 4th in the AL East in 2020, and manager Brandon Hyde told me they're focused on building on the progress they made. One way they can do that is by showing more patience at the plate. The Orioles were 28th in baseball with only 164 walks drawn in 2020, so a better approach at the plate could lead to a big payoff in the standings.
Thank you, Heidi. Let's go get it. Opening day baseball is next. Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning, nobody out. At the plate now is Trey Mancini. First pitch of the AB on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it. He's got it one away. That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. First pitch on the way. This one's down to third. Devers has it. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 40.
Stepping up is Rio Ruiz. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And now the first pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. Now to the plate, here is Kike Hernandez. Lifetime versus this arm. He's gone 2 for 5. First pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Alex Verdugo digging in now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Santander waits on it. 2 gone.
Now that
here's J.D. Martinez. No hits to this point. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So no runs. So now here is Maikel Franco, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a drive by Franco. Deep left field. And it bangs off the monster. The throw into second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Orioles move in front now 4-1.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale.
Your attention,
So we'll
please.
leave after 6 rather nondescript innings of work as he stands to be the loser in this one. Ryan Brazier is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
To the plate now, Cedric Mullins. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, Dero, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Verdugo is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Now to bat, Trey Mancini. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on the way. A bouncer to the left side. Devers gloves it to second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Renfroe gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th.
But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning come. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Sean Armstrong will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 43, Sean.
First offering. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Now it'll be Rafael Devers. His prior history in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And it's 1-2.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. Josh Taylor has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38.
Now at the plate, Rio Ruiz is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in next, Michael Franco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Up next, Freddie Galvis. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. Orioles down on just 4 pitches. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and in to hit next, it'll be Franchy Cordero. High in the air out to center field. Mullins is right there, 1 down. So next to hit is Hunter Renfroe. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
The 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santander waits on it, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Phillips Valdez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And now the first pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now back, number 31.
Next, it'll be Cedric Mullins, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So stepping in is Anthony Santander. He flew out in his last AB. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is... Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Second baseman, PK. Hernandez.
Cesar Valdez comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 62, Cesar Valdez.
He's set. Here it comes. Kike Hernandez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Valdez has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Hayes on the run for it. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
I got the count 0-2.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fouled away. Hernandez leads off second with nobody out. Another one sent foul. Here's a pop-up now. Franco in foul ground. 1 out. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. 0-1 the count. Fouled off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, we emphasized earlier in the telecast what a lift it can be to win on opening day, but what do you really think this means, Dero?
Well, for the winner, it's a huge confidence boost, Dan, no doubt. But for the loser, hey, it's just one game. You shake it off, remind yourself you're at the beginning of a long season, and you come out ready to play next time.